Yes, hello, hello. We are back. Back with lovely Danganronpa. And I am excited. Hope all of you guys are excited as well. Switching it over to this real quick. Yes, people who are coming in, hello, hello. Sorry if I'm a little eepy. Went to sleep just a little late, but I'm still up and ready for this because this will be a nice little Danganronpa stream. So I am quite excited to see what we will have in store this time round. The last time I remember we ended... I think we ended off... Oh gosh, I forgot how loud this was. Frick. For me, it's just very loud. Probably gonna take a while before it... Danganronpa finally goes down a bit, but I got me some water so I can stay hydrated whenever I have to eat stuff. So that's gonna be a nice hand. I think what else is there, right? We are very close to beating this game, so I think we're in the investigation phase as of right now. That was the last time I think I remember we were on the investigation phase. Because we just got back inside the school after supposedly we were supposed to get eliminated by Monokuma in the I'm trying to get this properly right.
Danganronpa.
Okay, hold on just a sec. Let's see. We basically we were in the investigation phase. We gotta look around not only about our case with Mukuro. Again, we're also kind of continuing the investigation of other places too. We have to uncover the secrets of the school, so everything's still the same. So I don't think there's anything in here. Let's just then leave the here. So now I'm trying to think. Let me see where we would go to, because we never got to explore certain places. Like the one in the data center. So So I guess I'll have to go to the data center maybe. Have to go on that floor. The world! Hold on, before I go into that, let me quickly just go to the 5th floor. Because I don't know. I know we got the data lab open last time.
Hey, Makoto!
Here's Hina. We just have Hina, so I feel like we don't know what's going on in that Monokuma room that we haven't checked. So,
Makoto, are you here to look around too?
is that what you're doing here?
Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah!
So I figured, if all the doors in the school have been unlocked, that one should be open too, right?
But...
Although I can't bring myself to open it. Because it might explode, right? And that really stinks, so you open it.
I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Okay. Love that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I guess I'll open it.
Wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded.
Golly, this girl is a little going insane for a second. Hina raced over to a nearby desk and hid underneath it.
Okay, go ahead.
Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here's nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected.
Huh?
There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was,
Huh? Whoa, this place is totally sci-fi.
yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. What in the world? I guess let's talk to Hina before I talk to Hina, I want to see what this is. What the heck is going on here? What is this device? Looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top, though. Like some kind of military installation or something.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Hifumi would probably freak out if he saw it.
Cockpit. So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit? Then, could that mean...
Okay.
Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons.
Please don't. But hold on, you can't just do whatever or something like that. Like this. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel.
Huh? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think it came from the other room. What did you push?
I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that button that says data center.
Data center. I took a good look at the control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. Just like Hina said, there was one labeled data center. Excuse me. That must be the one she pushed. But the data center, that's right next door. The room we were just in, that's where the strange noise came from. I'd probably go check it out.
Yeah!
I mean, true, it's kind of odd.
Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer from over here.
What in the world? Did I just hear what I think I heard? What the? Is that Monokuma? What the? Hey. How the fuck did you get here? Grr, give me all your donuts. What? Is that you, Hina?
What?
What? Oh, man, busted. How'd you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera setup?
You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from here.
Found it.
I guess
I found this. Whoa, that's nope. Why did you find that button, Hina? Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Oh man.
Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyways, I guess it settles it. The room with Monokuma drawing is on it in the control panel inside. Now that makes sense. Okay. Lovely.
Whoa, hey Mikado, what the heck was that just now?
Monokuma.
Huh? What do you mean?
What you were controlling just now, it was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma?
Oh.
What? For real?
Yep, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Ah, odd. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey.
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. I remember that. Kyoko's theory was right.
But the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here. That means they've been inside the school this whole time, right?
I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true... It's a very polarizing approach. I know, but okay, enough fun. Anyways, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step at L's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Yeah, that's what I remember last time. The mastermind Monokuma's puppeteer really is the 16th student. No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Okay, we got the control. Monokuma control room has been added to the control section.
What's wrong, Mikado? I don't like that face you're making.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
Okay.
What about you? Is everything okay?
Well, it's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? And who knows if they set up traps or something.
I can't say if this is possible. Sorry, I got distracted. And I really hope it's not true.
So, like...
So,
You wanna leave soon? There's still a lot of other places to check out.
Yeah, good point. We can't waste all of our time standing around here. Sorry, getting distracted. Okay, you wanna get going?
Yeah.
Wanna have to run again? Oh, okay, I guess she really doesn't want to stay, that's for sure. Okay, so that's a very interesting place, too. So now we know that's a place where Monokuma's getting controlled. But what's going on? As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that?
The door, it just locked on its own.
What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right, it's locked. But why? Hi. Of course it's locked, because the data center now is restricted. Monokuma.
just a second.
Hey, no fair, you can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school's mascot just bench stopped moving. Okay. Then the room.
Yep.
As you may have guessed it, that's where my controls are.
So right now you're being operated by someone in that room?
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo.
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. You were just in there and you didn't see anyone.
Oh, you didn't know? You didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? Oh. No way. The hatch on the floor. Ah. Too bad that was your one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. I should have looked down, darn it, I must have. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace.
Darn it. He's gone, but
So,
what the? Was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there?
In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
huh?
Then what I said we should leave.
Well, that hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay.
Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left.
You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Night.
Alright, what? Alright, did I... Okay.
Nice, you got me all motivated again, sorry.
You
Thought
got
I was
it.
the wrong person for a second.
Okay, I'm out. See you later.
Hina took off at full sprint. And I do what I can do, too. That's the only way forward. So, we already know that now we can't go back to the data. Let me go into the head... I never even gotten the chance to get to the headmaster's office. Or room, whatever. Hello. This is the headmaster's room. There's Byakuya. I've heard an awful lot about it, but it'll be my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. Hi buddy, what's up? Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? What the? What do you mean, interesting, buddy? What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look at this. Class 78 student roster? It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class 78 student registry? It contains profiles for all of us and Mukuro.
So in other
Apparently
words,
class 78 refers to us as 77, excuse me. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room.
I see.
That's right, it also mentioned class 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. Ah. And since the rest of our profiles are listed there along with hers,
In other words,
there can be no doubt Mukuro was a student at Pope's Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. Mukuro Kusada, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems like Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled. She must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. Okay, we got only the first page? The first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile contains 2 pages. What?
so in other words,
When it comes to this profile, there was more information that we still didn't have. Oh golly. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing you can read, can't you? Seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what
Interesting.
kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. Alright, buddy. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background, an entire An entity floats close by, just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair? Right now, I can't be sure this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all of this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior, too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. I like how she's next to Aoi, or Hina. She's next to Hina in all this. Like, you can see it says Aoi, Asahina, and then there's Mukuro right there, but oh well. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students, after all. But if besides she's dangerous to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was part of the Ultimate Despair? I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Because even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to eliminate her like that. Or maybe it means that the Mastermind's even stronger than Mukuro was?
What?
Ooh. Yeah, I have a playlist. I made sure to make this into a full playlist, so if anyone wants to rewatch from its start all the way down, I have it all ready and everything. So I'm very glad I'm putting the game into a playlist. What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the files you should know. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before? A girl who seems to be included as part of our class, number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl is indeed included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. It even lists her vitals, 31, 22, 32. What the frick? What is with the vitals? Weird. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a what the? Nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is, maybe you want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... Wait, is he trying to say... There's a chance that the body isn't actually Mukuro. Is that what he's saying? Okay. Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but possible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What do you think? What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Mukuro's profile's been added to the profile. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice from me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Byakuya, I love you and all, but you don't need to be that over the top about this. She's a good person. She's only doing this for reasons. Huh?
In other words...
Why are you so susceptible to her? Why are you suspecting her? She's not the one. But, oh well, it's just interesting. The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch? But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind, thanks. Alright, I guess. Interesting, let me look around here first. If that's the case, I don't know. There are trophies and even a shielded display case. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. so I'm looking around this area. Apparently that's us. There's profiles on me and everyone I met at the beginning and Mukuro. Just like us, Mukuro was apparently a new student here at Hope's Peak. Mukuro Kusaba, part of the Ultimate Despair. Which means her and the Mastermind should have been allies. But then, why would the Mastermind eliminate her? Aren't they friends? It's very odd that she was eliminated. Why is that? Is a question. The bookshelf seems really well made and it's filled with files and thick books. I guess that's all I can find here for now. I guess I should go somewhere else on this floor. Let me go upstairs. I think we never got to go to to that one room up here that was locked the entire time too. So that's the place I'm gonna explore. The bio. That's where I haven't been here last time. Well, I'm here. I'm in the bio lab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? What the heck is with... That's a little odd. I'm confused. There's some tarps here. Before... If anything... Hold on, let me check... I'm gonna check what I already have for my truth bullets. I'm just re-looking at the stuff. Places to check. Yeah, we've got data center in the headmaster's place. It is a freezer. There's a tarp here. I think there's this. Is this the tarp that was used to move Mukuro's body? There's the television, but I'm gonna look at this tarp first. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of those things lately. Ugh, so cold. Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing I need to figure out. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. And on the left side there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side... There's some weird... I've seen something like this before. Ah, that's it. I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies? What? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to see. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? What the frick? I should probably take a closer look around. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. Looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the chemical lamps, we also provide an ozone generation for the removal of eco-lethal gas? I am gonna probably butcher them. I don't know. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated system has activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our systems, anyone can keep a body fresh as it is hazy for as long as you need. In the likely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is the instruction manual for the fridge. There's some, yep. Left side there's a bunch of glowing blue lights, but on some of the lights are on. The ones on the left, the right hand lights are off. Well, looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It was a makeshift morgue. Biolab secrets. I don't know if that's even a... I don't know. It's weird. And about those lights by each slot. I'm so confused. It looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. Which would mean inside each slot lit up in blue. Another one of the victims is... Biolab lights has been added to the truth bullet section. I can't let my emotions take control right now. The one thing I can do for everyone who's dead, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other options. Well, we're in a school, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 lights. However, there's 9 lights on. There's 9 lights. And we found another person gone or something. So there's icicles hanging from the monitor. Let's see, power up anything? Okay. I guess that's all I can find now. Let's go somewhere else with this area. I had a feeling... Here's my thoughts. In my mind. If they're putting the victims, all of the people who've died so far, in the biolab, in those little things to be stored, that would explain them. That would kind of also explain why, when we first saw the body that we found in the garden, was still fresh. Because it mentioned something about the wounds it had originally on it were like several days old. And you would have by then see that the body would have rotten at some point during that time, but it didn't. So I'm betting they put that body was in there. The one we found that supposedly is Mukuro. In there. I don't know. That's my question. Is he butter? I have no idea. I have not checked. Let me go to the dojo. See what the dojo has in store for us. Because I don't know. Huh? Doko. Oh, Dogo, so this is where you were.
What do you want?
I'm so disgusting you want me to get out of your sight. Oh, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you found a clue. Well, I didn't find anything. Not a single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have something right. But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give me back my precious time. Calm down, Toko.
What's your
Don't
problem?
you need to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone out there going to call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. Oh my gosh, that would... I can't imagine... Here's the thing. I can't imagine that if they did do that, it's just inside that morgue thing and you open it, it's just a thing of butter. It's just... I can't imagine that. It's the thing. I just don't think I can imagine it being there. That's my thing. I don't think I can imagine it being butter. Maybe, I don't... That might be the case. So I don't know. Again, we don't know, but we're just gonna leave it to imagination's sake, so... I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there's any clues here. So maybe I'm gonna get going. Let me look around here though, just in case, because there's a bunch of wooden lockers here. We found a clue in here, but it was just the mastermind's attempt to frame Kyoko. Okay. I can totally imagine Sakura out here using this to train. Or Sakura, if she was still around. Anything with the trees? Cherry trees and full bloom, nothing strange about that. What's going on with the targets here? That target seems pretty far away. I'm amazed to see what people can do with a bow and arrow. I don't know, that's kind of odd. I don't think we should actually make that as a thing. It's just suit of armor, extremely Japanese. Wait. Let's see what the garden has to say. Or, not to say, let's see what the garden has involved and stored. Come on! Huh? It's gone. Nukuru's body. It's not here. What the frick? Don't tell me this plant ate it. The Monokuma flower. Is it true or painful? No, I don't think it's related to the case. I better keep... Where'd it freaking go? Huh? Google! Kyoto? Huh? Good? Now I'm starting to spook my drop in the news. Because I don't know where it disappeared. Where the freak? No, I don't think so. I hope that... I don't know. Okay, maybe the body is inside the tool shed? I better check, just to be sure. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body. But if it's not in here either, then it must be... Could it be in the biolab? But the corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in there. There's one other thing. I mean, it's just Monokuma. That tarp. A tarp played a key role in another case, so I better look into it. So the tarp. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet. Which means the killer might have left some clues behind here. Huh? I didn't notice this before, but there was a small stamp on the corner of the tarp. It says Biolab. Then this originally came from the Biolab. Tarp has been added. Yes, so that was the Biolab tarp. I had a feeling because I thought I saw this looked familiar. I don't think anything else would be very helpful for this. Let's see. So... I guess that's all I really need to check here. I guess let's go somewhere else. Yes. For now. I guess let's go check if the body was put back into the biolab, because I feel like it would. If it's not there anymore, it's gotta be back in there somewhere. Okay. Okay. There are ones left. Weird. The right-handed lights are off. Let's see. There's this one of the fridges they put dead bodies in. I've seen them on crime shows and stuff. So if everyone who's died, then does that mean... Since Muguru's body disappeared from the garden, could it be in here? I need to check, but I have no idea how to open this thing. Lovely! I don't even know how to open this! Okay, so we need to figure that out. I'm gonna leave this area. I mean, that's what I'm thinking happened. I guess we haven't checked the second floor dormitory, so let's go check there. That's the only place I have yet to also take a look. And I noticed that the gate was open. I feel like I need to go check that out because I have yet to explore there as well, since that's the only place I have yet to find that has been explored yet since being stuck in this gosh darn school. Oh. Yeah, so let's go here then. This has been open. Hello. The gate's open. You can finally check out the second floor of the dorms. Which means I have to do it. Go. The what? What has happened here? This is the second floor of the dorms? It looks like some accident ruins. Or, no, it's more like a battlefield. Like a thing that blew up here or something. What the f... The world? Oh gosh. Ugh, what the f... That is creepy. What in the world? I know, it's just all destroyed. What in the world? Oh, okay, it's even broken and worked outside here too. So much stuff has happened. What in the world? Let's see, let me check the bed. The bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore, it's just garbage. I got coins. Love that we're... That's what I'm thinking. I opened the door just a crack, glanced inside, and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Okay, so there's nothing else in here. Okay, not much. I guess let's leave this area. Let me see, what's this? So we have... This is the girls' bathroom. Even in a place like this, I can't bring myself to go in. Yeah, love that. Anything with you, buddy? This place is so spotless. What the frick? Why is this bathroom so spotless? Unnerving to me. That is kind of creepy, but before I do, check that out. Creepy in a way, but oh well. This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for Hope's Peak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. Interesting. So many lockers. Let me start here. There's a metal plate mounted on the locker. I really want to know what's inside, but there's no way. There's so many... I can't imagine any way of get this locker open. I'm not even gonna bother trying. That one's fine. That wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get the locker open? After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. You have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean... well, let's just give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran it across a card reader. And then... no luck. Maybe only the locker owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Let me see, looks like the lockers, it's already broken. Wonder... card reader. Same thing, it's just the same thing. No luck. Yeah. Can't imagine any way to get the lockers open. I'm gonna bother try. Okay, so right now we're useless in this room. Somewhere else. Let's leave this area for now and go somewhere else. So... I was about to say, but let's see, where else? This room I haven't been in yet. What is this room? This is an interesting... what the heck? This is a very clean room. Also, what the heck happened? This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It has more adult atmosphere. Is this the headmaster's room?
Correct.
Hey, Kyoko! I was about to say, it's the headmaster's.
It's the headmaster's private room.
Kyoko.
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time.
Huh? A regret? Interesting. There's a secret thing over there. I mean... yeah, I'll check that out later. What parts? Kyoko looks almost meek right now. She must be thinking about something. Probably shouldn't bother her. Interesting. There's this weird... I'm noticing this. It's odd. Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is this some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something?
So...
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out.
A breeze?
Indeed.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall.
Open space? Does that mean... you mean like a hidden room?
I think I might know how to open it.
You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However...
we don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know is it probably is made of letters and or numbers. It can't really go from there.
You're right, that's not nearly enough to go on.
Puppers
is a barking, goodness. Goodness me, doggo is barking. What in the world? Oh, someone... probably. Oh. Sorry, hold on, let me mute real quick.
Yeah, he's been chilling. He's been fine.
I was gonna let him out in a bit. Sorry, can I... Sorry about that. My father was like, asking me a question, so I didn't know if... I didn't want you guys to hear it. Sorry. He's been in here for a while, so it's just whenever any of my family member comes home, he goes to the front door just to say hello to the family member who comes home. He's probably not gonna come back and stay for long. So I really don't know right now, but oh well. Hold on just a second. I had to close the office real quick. I left the office door open because Puppers probably would want to get out of the office room later on, so let me just quickly put my headphones back on. Look, and whatnot. But this is kind of interesting that we found this just now, and it's on the second floor dormitory. I mean, it was locked for a reason. I guess the mastermind really didn't want us snooping in here. That's for sure. Especially Kyoko. But she did eventually. So, can't now. So that is very interesting.
I'll look through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password.
Whew.
When I think of how much time I wasted on this.
What does she mean by wasted? Let's see, what is this? There's a PC on the desk. It must belong to the headmaster.
It would seem...
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search files left on it.
Then we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair.
However,
There's not much, though. Nothing we don't already know.
in other words,
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sort of people whose driving force comes from despair.
however,
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
whew,
But I guess that's the best you could do as a complete Kirigi failure.
But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have.
Ultimate despair. Okay, that is a lot of people. I have that added to my thing. Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. Maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way I do stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh?
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm so she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally unreasonable. Understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want.
Okay. Before I do that, I want to check the desk. Below their chair. Can't imagine a student using something like this. It must have been the headmaster's. Trying to see before I tap the computer. Trying to see what else there is around here, because the desk is a home to a computer. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Up, going. Just wanted to find that real quick. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, then might have just hurt Kyoko even more.
hey,
If you...
I mean, I feel like I mean, he did. I can understand she's upset because she was left by her father. So it's kind of an understanding. She was left by her father just to be the headmaster of the school, but in that case, so I can kind of see why she also hates her father, but also because she's always in the light of she's always going to be the daughter being left behind by her father. So I can see why she wants to try to find him and say like, hey, you're not family to me anymore because of that, but it's just still sad anyways, in my opinion. So I can see where she's not really in that aspect, but anyways.
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know what your guess is wrong.
Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself and turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. Type in her full name, Kyoko Kirigi. My hands were tense, slightly trembling as I finished typing it in. Beep. What? What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked. Her face is like...
Why?
She's like, why? What? Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko? I'm worried about her, but oh golly. What in the world is this? Hey, Kyoko? I may well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixated on one thing. A present? Wrapped and covered with such a joy? That's what made it so unusual. What the... What in the world is... What has happened? Why is there a present here? Why is this the only cheerful thing in this whole entire school? Well, everything is in just... I don't think so. She would have been happy, probably, because... Again, she wanted to get out of her father's life. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm kind of getting bad vibes from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto.
Why? You think it's dangerous?
No, not dangerous. But surprisingly, probably.
Huh?
It would seem if it is what I think it is. At the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see.
Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway,
Just don't scream or anything, okay?
Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath and took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. Still a hesitant glance as I'd end. Okay, this is probably why he would scream. Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a terrible cry. The frick? What was in the box? Bones? Human bones? It's the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see, just as I thought.
What? What the frick? Why? Just as you thought. How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones.
wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body.
Oh, is she referring to her father? That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy's in a box.
My father.
Huh? What about him?
Correct.
But you found in that box. Those bones. That body. That's my father.
Oh, that's even tragic.
Or at least, what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that it's him?
So,
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. Alter ego? So that same person was very well being the mastermind who planned all this out? And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s? Seems possible, even likely that he's somewhere in this school right now.
It's very polarizing approach. I know. But okay, enough puns anyways, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in the whole peak since the killing games began are those 16 students. It might have been. It might have. I forgot about that. Maybe. Maybe. I hope so.
Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school. But the ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume...
in other
To
words,
assume. My bad, I messed her voice up.
that most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyways.
Sorry for reading it wrong for a second. Got distracted. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Oh, or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father, so she could cut off all ties. But what was that? But was that all there was to it?
I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it, knowing it was something a true Kirigi detective would never do.
Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present. Weird. What the frick is... Interesting. Huh? This picture. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kyoko. She's in shock by the photo. We found a lot. We just only found the control panel to Monokuma. That's all I know. And that the data center, and then it got locked out by Monokuma.
why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past. And yet... to now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now?
Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him to myself, to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That whole reason I came here. And now he abandoned me again? And this time, he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father?
Kyoko. Photo of Kyoko and headmaster's been added to the truth bullet section. What the The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey,
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like.
Are you sure?
Because
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't.
Okay then, if you don't mind. Starting from the top, I open all the desk drawers and look inside. I rummage through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in last drawer... Huh? Is this... It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it. It says, in case of emergencies? I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
in other
A
words,
handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what that is. What that was. I think you're probably right.
it would seem...
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it?
Oh, but Kyoko!
I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here.
Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Headmaster's e-handbook has been added.
Hey,
Listen, Makoto,
Huh?
can I ask you a favor?
A favor? What is it?
so...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this, and I know it's only inconvenienced you that much more, but
Hey,
could you leave?
Huh?
correct.
Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit.
Kyoko!
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little. I need
Just a
to
second.
Get my emotions in order.
You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you've only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But
Maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday? Is that what you're going to say? If so, it's just a theory. And that isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the fact of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily.
you're right, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself.
Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. Is she really okay? Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. Wow. Find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt that Mastermind performed that evil deed. They eliminated the headmaster, eliminated Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead.
The one leading Hope's Peak staff, the one who's finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. That same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the file, the headmaster's a man in his late 30s.
I'm changing up the voices, I'm sorry. Might be a problem.
It seems possible, even likely that he's somewhere in the school right now.
But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is... Yeah, there's a hint. It's the same thing, it's 16 students. It's one of the 16 students. Hold on, I need to take a sip of my drink. Goodness. It's only gotta be us students, and I'm only thinking one. Though we possibly don't know if it's Mukuro, because that's the only suspicious person we haven't seen throughout the entire time. Oh my gosh. So I don't... So... I'd say it's gotta be either that or some other twist that we don't know yet. 15 of us met in the main hall. Add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Like, Junko, Leon, Hiro, Mondo, Sakura, Hifumi, Celeste, Sakura. Even Mukuro. Possibly? I don't know. Yeah, I do too. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are... me, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive. And there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. Okay. I guess while Kyoko's doing that, we can leave this room and see if we can go back to that one area where we couldn't open those lockers. Because that's the only thing I can think of. Those lockers might be able to be open. I hate how creepy that symbol is on this. Let me see if I can use this card reader in here, because... let's see. Let me go to you. Yep. Lock, card reader. Draw. It's pretty similar. We did this. Use ours, but it doesn't work. No luck. Wait, but... what about the emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Okay, let's give it one more try. Took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader and... alright, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we got inside. This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably had organization problems in part of their life. What the? This feels like something Hiro would have. What the world? This has gotta be Hiro's then, probably, or something. This is a crystal ball? Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he'd ever use this locker. It's just not possible. World? There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked in no particular order. And dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can't really talk. Trying to act as... not that I can really talk, sorry. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible. I picked out one of the notebooks I saw. But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. What the? Why does it say Hiro's name on it? What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook written Yasuhiro Hogakure. Is this our hero, Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes. Which would mean... he attended class here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us. And we were all stuck into this evil world. We never had a chance to take any classes. So, what is this notebook? Locker, nope. Stuff. Frick? It's a deck of playing cards. No, they're tarot cards. But, wait. Aren't those used for telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? What the heck? What in the freaking world? I am utterly... ah! The frick? Okay, so I guess that locker, for some reason, had some stuff that might have belonged to Hiro? What the heck? I have no idea. Let's go to these other lockers, maybe. Looks like the locker opened up. Now let's see what we got inside. Nope, don't see anything that could be a clue. Huh? This thing is practically empty. What the frick is this? That's my question. All these lockers are short. There's one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure who it is. But something written inside. Could it be important? I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. It looks like a girl's handwriting. And all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must be really meticulous. Oh. I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. Saw something familiar written there, words I've heard before. There's a plan to turn Home Speak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happened to be the headmaster and my father! Is that supposed to be Kyoko's? He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our students prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation of a new era? This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. Can't imagine a worse father. Because he's in shock. I'm in shock. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. Couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hadn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. Just so happened to be the headmaster's father. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question marks spinning through my mind. It started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, like the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, sprawled. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair? What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Walker's pocketbook. What the? Huh? Oh, what got an eye? But the more I see, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belonged to Hiro. And a pocketbook that seemed to belong to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. And I have to believe in everyone. Okay. I guess let's look around the other lockers, but I took the emergency handbook. See, I'm trying to see what anything else is. Let's take locker open. Let's take that. Let's see anything that might be a clue. I took the... Keeping? Looks like the locker opened. Now let's see what we got inside. I didn't see anything. Can't imagine any way these lock. Yeah, I don't think any other... Hello, people are coming in. I'm just trying to look around everywhere. I'm just looking around and everything. People are coming in. I hope everyone's doing well, though. But how's everyone doing today on this nice Thursday? Hope everyone's doing lovely. I forgot to mention, how is everyone doing right now? That's the emergency handbook. Nothing else? Nothing? Are you serious? There was nothing else in this place. What in the frick? Huh? Please don't be a time now. I don't think I am ready. Please, Monokuma.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely?
Okay.
Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint.
That is true. There's Valentine's Day too.
For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
What? Now? He wants to give us a hint? It's suspicious, there's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. Even knowing that. He said to go to the gym, right? What in the world?
Excuse me.
Hero! What you doing, buddy? Oh, hey, Hero. Makoto! Why'd you act so surprised? No reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did it, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What did he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hero, wait! There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. He has to be hiding something this whole time. Interesting. Okay. Nice. I think Yoguchi's a very interesting person in the series. But
I am Monokuma!
he has his moments. Hello, welcome. Hello, are you ready for your final hint? It'll just happen to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. Huh? The envelope? This must be the envelope. What are you wanting? And just so you know, I will be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry, just get on with it. I think I'm gonna eventually stop for a bit, just so we can do that, so you guys can get some snacks and stuff. I'm gonna get to a pausing point in a bit, hold on. Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. Huh? It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. So everyone who comes to Hope's Peak at the same time. That's me, excuse me. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the one I don't recognize. I love how he's not looking at the person whose face is being covered up here. I know you guys probably can't see it, but I can see it where with Kiyotaka has like his arm up, like saluting, but his arm is covering, and there's someone's face is covered up there. I don't know why he's not being suspicious. And just being right next to Kyoko. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Yakuya and I were in the headmaster's room and looked at that file, Mukuro Kusama. And this girl is... But why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that. Why cover? Oh my gosh. Why is the face covered? Just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. Where? I love how Celeste is like side-eye in the photo. She's doing the side-eye. She's like, nah, she doesn't want to be here kind of vibes. Hiro still has his weird hair as usual. Sakura is just being Sakura with Hifumi. Hifumi was terrified. Sayaka's so smiley happy with Leon. Chihiro's over there. Toko is still there. Byakuya, Hina, Kyoko. I'm not in the picture. No, I'm not there. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember even taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time we met everyone else was when I arrived here at Oak Street Academy. So it's natural for me to not be in the picture, but what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else in the pictures thought everyone's like me and didn't know each other till they got here. But if this picture is real, then could that mean? Could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is... How long are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet?
What are you gonna do?
I mean, it is very side-eye for Celeste in that photo and everything. You're kind of getting in the way, standing there, you know. So, I mean, get out. But I told you I'm not fiddling any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers that are totally out of left field? And acting odd again. I guess that means he's done talking. Dang it. Group photos been added to the truth bullet section. But wait, what did Hiro... Wait, if we're getting a photo, does that mean everyone else is getting a photo too? Because Hiro came out weird. So, I'm confused. What if that's... So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusing. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together fake photos just to confuse me? I don't think it's fake. But it looked real. So full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. No, I don't think so. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly? That should clear all this up. No, I have to clear this all up. Okay. I have a theory. If Monokuma is making this hint, I'm betting these are actual proof photos that we met before. We did not meet when we first began the game. Everyone assumed we just first met for the first time coming to the school. My bet is that's not the case. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like I'm thinking they're all getting photos without them in it. Because from what Hiro kind of was acting strange when he came out, I feel like that's the same case. Like, it feels like they're all getting photos of when they were at Hope's Peak. Way before, must have been before the tragedy, because they all look so happy and smiling together. That's what I'm thinking, because I doubt he would do that. I full on don't think he would do that. For real. However, still, with what I'm seeing, they're all getting photos of themselves without them. I think that's what Monokuma was... Yeah, I think the others might have gotten their photos. I think. That's what I think. That's what I assume they probably did. All of them probably had different reactions, but... And they're probably the same different pictures. I'm still remembering those photos we kept finding earlier on in the game where, like in the, during the third case of what was it? Celeste trial, I think. When it was Celeste's trial, we found a photo of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon together. Was that a photo from when they were at the School of Hope's Peak when it was still before the tragedy? It was also the same thing with the Celeste one we found. Yeah, it seems like their memory has been wiped of I'm thinking somehow their memory has gotten wiped when they've been at the time at the Hope's Peak. Because I feel like everyone, even Kyoko, doesn't remember that they've already met. And they've also, knew each other way before this even occurred. So, if that notebook we found upstairs in the second dormitory is really Hiro's, no, I think everyone knew each other before the photos, they just lost their memory of it. That's my theory. They lost their memory of that. Because for some reason they've lost their memory of they were at Hope's Peak, they was there at the school. I think because originally when we saw the photos before where it was like the Mondo, Leon, Chihiro, Celeste, Hifumi, Sayaka. I think that was probably Hope's Peak before those plates were in place. Maybe. I mean, Byakuya did say, we did think it was probably because of amnesia, so there was that, so in any case, so they gotta at least get some memories back. I mean, if not, how are we supposed to fully, remember what really happened to them? In my case, that's what I'm thinking. So I don't know. Again. We'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna take a little break real quick. Kind of get some snacks, get some water or drinks, use the restroom, get up for a bit, and then we'll continue in a bit. How's that? We'll continue more in a bit, okay? I'll see you after this little break. Or not this little break, the break.
the first one was more blackberries and leaves, I think.
I don't know.
You don't know. What kind of knower are you if you don't know? Did you not know?
Hey. Stop it. You're a weirdo. Daddy, you're being weird. You're weird.
That may all be true.
I love you, you're weird.
Embrace the weirdness, Em.
I'll figure it out when I already
You're stuck with it.
I already do. I embrace my own weirdness. Sometimes your weirdness will get to my words. And you need to chill.
Embrace my weirdness.
Don't be changing your pants in front of me here.
I already got one. All I'm doing is put a belt on. I'm just putting a belt on, chick.
Whatever.
Chick, I'm putting a belt on.
Yeah. I'm gonna sneeze.
I am.
Yeah?
Sneezing my head off.
Go upstairs and grab that plunger.
Oh yeah, I forgot you need it because anyways. Sneezing heat. You talking about me?
We're talking about you. Have you showered yet?
Yes.
Yes.
Fix my hair, I'm gonna brush it soon.
I know.
I have returned. Goodness gracious. Hope everyone has gotten their snacks. Hope everyone's been gotten some water and things so we can continue on our little investigation we have. Also, while I was just out getting my stuff and everything, I was sneezing my head off. Goodness me. Today's the day of sneezing or something. Goodness, I am very runny in the nose now. Lovely, I don't like that. What have I done to deserve it? I got me some little bit of some snack stuff I can nom on while I play. Let me just move them so they're not in the way. Let me switch back to the live. There we go. So, with everything so far found, I just feel like there's still a lot of stuff we have yet to find. In how... No, I got some cookies. I'm just trying to save up because I'm gonna go to dinner soon with my family, so we'll see how that happens. Oh. I might need to see if I can go somewhere else. I need to go find everyone else to see where everyone else is. I mean, I have to clear this up anyways, so... I mean... Let me see if I can find where anyone is right now. I mean, Pringles are good. I like Pringles. It might be in the library. It usually goes there. There's that envelope again. There he is. There's our boy. Let's see what our guy has to say. Oh, Byakuya. Huh? I'm not used to seeing him this quiet much. Listen, do you think we could talk? Is he not talking? Byakuya?
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we were friends. Hey, Byakuya, wait! But of course he didn't. He just walked away. What the frick? What the... Why was he acting like that? Like he was purposely trying to avoid me? What? What the... What just happened? Why did he act like that to me? My guy. Uh-huh? What just happened? Uh-huh? I love him and all, but why do you keep ignoring us? Let me see, okay. Let me check the map. Let's see where everyone else is before I... We just did that, so... I was weird for a second, I didn't mean to do that. Anyone on the 4th floor? I guess let's go to the 5th floor. Hero's in the garden, so let's go to the garden. You've already been blamed before. We're getting blamed again, maybe. Who knows? Hero, there you are, buddy. What you doing? Hey, Hero. Goto! What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No, wait. No. Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Once again, he ran out like a terrified rabbit. Hero, what's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I found. It's like he was avoiding me. Is it because of the photos? If it's gosh darn because of the photos, I'm going to go insane. I still haven't seen Hina again. Like he was afraid of me. Why? Oh my, if Monokuma's trying to use those photos as a way to kind of get everyone to not become all buddy-buddy again. I guess while we're here, let's go check out the... Oh my, hold on. Let me... What? Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the biolab. Anything new? Goodness, if you hear a cough, I'm sorry about that. I decided to visit the biolab one more time. And the first thing I saw when I got there was her passed out again. Toko! Huh? Toko. Girl! What? Huh? Toko, are you okay? No. She's not dead, is she? Hi, Jill. It would be weird, I can see.
It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold. I think I would catch a cold.
You keep taking naps in a place like this. I'm sure you will.
I see.
What? I was asleep? I must have fainted again. But you were standing there staring at me getting all excited, weren't you?
Okay, Jill, no. No, I wasn't.
Oh, then yes. I didn't bother straight up.
Oh gosh, nope. I'm stopping there. It's Toko and Jill being the same thing. Okay, so why'd you pass out?
I don't know. I think I remember was me waking up in just now. What do you do with Miss Morsey?
I don't know what that is. I'm messing up, I'm sorry. Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch.
Bingo, bazingo, we share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate.
SOB!
Okay.
And don't say like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Even if she forgets something, I totally remember. Yes! It's like double the memory.
No, it's more like half. Genocide Jack's memory. We can have their memory. And are the truthful with the freak?
What I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me now or I'll...
Oh gosh. No, thank you. I don't know. I'm sure Byaku's around somewhere doing his own investigation.
Yes.
By himself?
I assume so.
Oh, I'm on fire!
Okay, I'm not saying that. I'm saying about Byakuya being her master, apparently, as always.
Anyway, I gotta hurry. Can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now.
Bye, Jill. Toko shot off. Her eerie laughter echoing behind her. I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point in asking Genocide Jack anyhow. Says I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. Could it be because of this? I would think she would either say Adachi or something like that. Right? I don't know. I never played. I don't know what the Japanese one is like. What the fridge? It's open. But I'm sure they were all shut tight last I was here.
That must be why she passed out.
Right.
She fainted so easily.
Yoko.
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it?
Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry.
No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But listen, about this room.
Oh, yeah, it's...
It would seem...
It's a morgue.
Yeah.
I knew it.
I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen was in there, and, well, you have it.
You knew she fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem...
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there...
That's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why is everything gotta be so difficult with her?
Anyway,
we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that.
Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this.
Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it.
Huh? How come?
Because Muko's body is in the fridge.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was gone. Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body's inside the fridge?
I see.
Just like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the art class trial.
The mastermind did? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at it, at the body.
Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail.
Probably is going to be used for it might be useful later because maybe Genocide Jack knows more about what's going on the outside than what we do. Because we've done nothing about what's going on the outside. Maybe she does. Okay, so what should I do?
So then,
Why don't you go wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished.
Just wait over there? That's it? Let me talk with Kyoko again. I should ask Kyoko about that group photo. After all, she is into it. She's into it. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something.
What is it?
It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier.
Whew, you mean the one about that, a hint or something? I didn't take him up on that offer.
Huh? Why not? That's what I'm saying. Unless she was Toko the entire time when she was in the academy. Maybe.
because
The only reason he gave us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints he may have to offer.
That's a good point. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge that picture a trap or to confuse us? There's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. Oh, great. Back to this again. Wow, lovely. Oh my gosh. Hold on, excuse me. I know I will. Hold on. Okay, I gotta tell them. Hold on. I might have to do a part 2 of this, guys, because I need to leave soon, because as mentioned, I have to go and be with my family, but I promise I will be back to continue it. But let me look at this. No, I've seen these tarps like this somewhere before, so I'm gonna quickly do this and save, and then have to end. I apologize for it. See, it's the same as the one I found in the garden tool shed. If I remember, that's a trap. Tarp or something. I don't know. Had the stamp of the said biolab. Yeah, I did notice that. And that's the tarp that was used to camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from the biolab and took over there. Tarp's been updated. Okay. I apologize to all of you. I know you guys probably wanted me to continue as long as I could, but I can't help it when it's my family and stuff. So let me just quickly switch to the ending soon. But I promise I'll try to make a part 2 so that you guys will, so we can continue what we were doing. Because I feel like this is not enough, in my opinion. Not enough. Not enough. There's gotta be more. So I hope you guys will be excited when I come back after my dinner thing and whatnot. So hopefully we can explore more and whatnot. Maybe get even closer to the end. Who knows? But I will see you guys after I return. Look forward to the part 2.